I pretended to be normal, but I've been living two lives since I was 14. Hi Reddit. Throwaway account because yeah, no way I want this tied to my main. Let's call me Nira. I'm 17 now, and what I'm about to share isn't some murder confession or twisted family drama though, kind of close. I've been living a double life, one the world sees, and one only I know. On the surface, I'm your average top student. Good grades, decent at sports, smiles on cue. Everyone thinks I'm either too quiet or too smart to be real. I play the role, but what they don't know is I built a second self. The other me writes poems so raw they feel like wounds. She sings to empty rooms like someone's listening. She creates entire world stories full of characters who feel more real than the people around me. Since I was 14, I've been doing this secretly. I post under a faceless YouTube account with aesthetic visuals and dramatic voiceovers. I tell stories that make people cry, stories I wish someone had told me when I was younger. Sometimes I share letters from characters who are dying but don't want to be pitied. Sometimes I write about betrayals, siblings hiding truths, or a girl who fell in love but knew she'd never live to say it. The truth is, a part of me doesn't want to be found. I like this shadow self. She's bold. She doesn't apologize for existing. My family doesn't know any of this. Neither do my friends. They just think I'm a hardworking student aiming for med school. Maybe IIMS or Harvard if I can crack the code. They don't know I'm doing all of this while battling days where I feel like a ghost in my own home. My biggest fear? That I'll make it into the world, into med school, into adulthood, and I'll have to bury the side of me that writes like fire and bleeds poetry. That no one will care for the girl who feels too much, because they'll only see the girl who knows too much. But last week something happened that made me write this. A random stranger commented on one of my videos. This story saved me. Thank you for existing. That was it. I sat there and cried. Because for once, someone saw her. Maybe sometimes all you need is guidance cause. You don't know what you're watching and hearing or doing can save you or just make you more regret. So here I am, confessing to you, strangers on the internet. I'm not just a daughter, or a student, or a future doctor. I'm also a poet, a narrator, a girl who made herself a home in fiction because reality was never safe. I'm Nira, and I'm done pretending one side of me has to die for the other to survive. Thanks for reading.